Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel as Chukwedo's Footwear. So this is a video on how I made this beautiful masterpiece. So let's get to work. In the creation of this beautiful masterpiece, first of all, I decided in choosing two beautiful unique color for the uppercase. The first uppercase, what I use is a gray color, which is a suede material, a gray suede material, and a coffee brown suede material. So after the sewing of the uppercase, which is the gray part, I have to carefully sew it. So at this point my machine actually got some jams and I have to cut off the excessive part. This is the part where I have to pick out a precise measurement of 3 centimeter as the breadth, then 28 centimeter as the length. So after the marking out, I have to cut out with my steel rule and my cutter. This gives me a better cutting edge. That's why I do use this material. So after cutting of the coffee brown suede, took it to my sewing machine, sew it round. And one thing in shoemaking is, if your sewing is bad, trust me, your work will come out in it. So whenever you're sewing, make sure that your sewing comes out straight and accurately. And for you to get that, you have to use your eye gauge. That is why I do tell most of my students that whenever you're sewing, your eye gauge is important and it needs to be accurate. So if you don't have a good eye gauge, your work will come out properly. So at this stage, this is where I have to last the uppercase to the insole. The insole was being folded. The insole was being folded with a coffee brown fiance. So after the lacing of the uppercase, which I started with the gray suede, then afterwards I laced the coffee brown suede. After lacing the coffee brown suede, then I fix in my stud. So this is how it looks like after fixing my stud. Afterwards, then I took the work to a filing machine to file out the impurities and reduce the thickness of the suede. And the reason for that is so that when you are lacing your work, there won't be puffy parts during the lacing process. So after the filing of the work, we got to the stage of applying gum on the outsole. Mind you, before applying gum on the outsole should be properly scraped or cleansed with a mini hand sandpaper for proper bonding and removal of the impurities. So afterwards, we now applied gum on the insole, which was initially filed, to remove the impurities. So whenever you apply your gum on your insole or your outsole, make sure that the gum goes evenly to touch every corners of the outsole. Then at this stage, the gum was allowed to dry. They will now heat it on a fire for proper bonding. The reason for heating this gum on a fire is for proper bonding and awakening of the gum. The quality of a shoe is for the shoe not to pull out in due time. So that is the reason for applying your gum evenly and allowing it to get dry properly, and also heating it on a fire. This fire is one technique that I've seen that has been helping in terms of shoemaking. It gives it good work. Afterwards, this is the stage where we have to last the insole to the outsole. This is the stage where you have to be careful, especially starting from the back of your work, then moving forward to the front side of the work. After lasting of the insole to the outsole, then you impute your last and use your mallet to mallet it round evenly to ensure that there is no opening and to ensure that the insole comes properly. This is the final stage of the work. Afterwards, this is how the walls look like. I really love the color combination of this work, combination of gray and coffee brown. Afterwards, I have to size the work. This is actually a size 43, my perfect size, and me trying out the work, it feels comfortable. Comfortability is top notch. Just check it out. So guys, if you find this work interesting and you want to get a pair for yourself, please do it to drop a comment in the comment section, and we also do bulk order. So if you need, please just drop your own comment on the comment section. I'll drop my WhatsApp number here. And I want to thank you guys for as many that have watched to this end. Please do well to like, share, subscribe. Please, it gets to share this video to other people. Thank you guys.